Hey guys, I'm back. This is now the second time I've tried to do this, but it's not really working out perfectly, but that's okay. Alright, so what we're talking about is the experiments that Gregor Mendel did, okay? So in the P generation, we'll call this, which is going to be the parents, okay? Which is like the first cross that he did. He put together two of his pea plants. P stands for parents, in case you're at all confused. The two parent plants were a short plant. I'm not even going to try to draw it this time. It looks like that. Well, that's pretty good, actually. And a tall plant. And these are pea plants we're talking about. Whoa. Okay, and this is a tall pea plant. Looks a little taller. Oh, look at that. That's pretty good, actually. All right. So here's a short and a tall pea plant. And the parents. These are the parents, okay? And the first generation, which is the first of filio, which is the Latin word for children or brother, but don't worry about it. The first generation, like once after, so we cross these. I'll put a let's change the ink color to blue. Oh, they crossed, which means that he had them fertilize each other, okay? And then he grew all the little pea plants that came out of there. After he grew all those little pea plants together, let's put these in little boxes, all the plants look surprisingly different because this is a purebred short plant, okay? This is a purebred tall plant, so we'll call it purebred. Don't worry what that means yet. We talked about it a little bit before. Purebred, okay? Purebred short plant, purebred tall plant, and he found out some shocking results. What he actually found out was that all of the F1 generation plants turned out to be tall. There's a tall one. Nope. Like these are all like the first generation of all the little plants that he grew. They all were tall. He was like, what's up with that? Why are all my plants tall? Why are none of them short? They're both purebreds. How come all of the babies of the P generation, this F1, these are like the babies, how come they're all tall? What's up with that? Then he had some more questions like, wait a second, how is it possible that the shortness little trait here vanished? What's going on there? Um, so what he did is he crossed a couple tall plants to see what happened, right? He was like, well, he's a scientist and he's thinking, so he's like, oh, let's put these together. Yeah, let's put them all together and see what kind of results we get. And then this is where all genetics starts. Something really interesting happens to Mendel here. In the F2 generation, the second little cross, so we took the parents, put them together, took the kids, crossed them all together, something weird happens. About a quarter of all of the F2 generation were short. So let's say we had four. This is a tall plant. Well, this is a tall, whoa, it's a tall plant. Here's another tall plant. Here's another tall plant. And here's our strange last short plant. What is going on? Here's tall, 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 and short. Okay? Now, I'm going to leave you guys with the same question that Gregor Mendel had. And I'll go over this one more time so you guys have an idea about it, okay? So, Gregor Mendel, obviously, I just drew this in 10 seconds. This guy's spending, 5 months researching this, maybe many, many months. And the P generates parents, a short and a tall plant, both purebred, hook up together. Or sorry, he fertilizes with his paintbrush. And then all he gets is tall plants. And then let's just draw a fourth one over here. So there's 4 tall plants in this case, okay? If out of 4. And then he's like, wait, where'd all the short ones go? So he bred 2 tall ones together. And then in this generation, he got 3 tall ones, averaged, 3 tall ones and 1 short one, which meant that something weird was going on. How did that last short one show up again? What is it? Okay, so the question you're going to answer is, why did that lost form, why did shortness right here show up way down there again? It vanished. Okay, and I want you to really think about this. Like, why do you think that happened? Why do you think this kind of stuff happens in genetics? And why do why is that important? What does that mean? Okay, what does that mean for us? Is there traits in humans that do that? And okay, so that's the end of that, and I'll put some music on for the end. Oh yeah.